Welcome back. In the race for the White House, polls are showing a sharp gender divide.
Former President Donald Trump has a big lead among men, but Vice President Kamala Harris has a similar lead among women.
And as our Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic reports, some advisors say Mr. Trump's personal attacks against his opponent could be hurting him among women voters.
The critics of Donald Trump contend that he has not been bashful about using some pretty tough language to describe his opponent, from mispronouncing her name to using the B word and calling her ugly. Meanwhile, the Democratic nominee herself enjoys a 7-point lead with independent females, with many insiders suggesting that voting bloc may well be a determining factor in the outcome of this race. Michigan's U.S. Senior Senator, Democrat Debbie Stabenow, is watching all this language, and she says some women are offended.
The words he's using, I don't know. It's offensive, laughable. Women find it offensive.
Nonetheless, Mr. Trump does get about 26% of the female vote. But even so, some of his advisors have suggested that he back off the personal attacks and focus on policy instead. Entering the conversation, Michigan's new Republican chairperson, Peter Hoekstra. He was asked about this shift in strategy, a question he, sort of didn't answer.
Does Donald Trump need to change his messaging to get off the personal attacks on Ms. Harris?
I think attacking Ms. Harris and talking about her policies is exactly the right thing to do.
Calling her ugly is not a policy.
The focus of the campaign is talking about the difference between Donald Trump's policies, the impact that they will have in Michigan, and the Harris policies and the impact that they will have in Michigan.
Watching all this is Michigan pollster Bernie Porn, who reflects on Mr. Trump's ability to back off.
Are those the choices, basically?
Yeah, and he seems to refuse to stop calling her names. Also, she has picked up tremendous support among women.
Mr. Hoekstra counters that the typical voter out there in the real world is more concerned about inflation, the cost of gas, protecting the U.S. border, and as for the personal attacks, he concludes,
they're not talking about, I don't like what Donald Trump says. They're going and they're saying, it's the economy, it's inflation, and it's the border.
Ms. Harris has said on the campaign trail to her opponent, quote, if you've got something to say it to my face. During the first debate next Tuesday, Mr. Trump will have that chance. The question is, will he take it? Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.